Sa pagpasok ng buwan ng Oktubre ay kasabay naman ng nalalapit na pagtatapos ng elimination round ng men's basketball tournament ng unang Collegiate Athletic League ng ating bansa. Mga pamilya at sa ating mga kababayan, sa buong mundo via the Filipino Channel ay binabati po namin kayo ng isang napakagandang Huwebes na hapon mula pa rin dito sa hard court ng jam-packed arena sa San Juan City para sa pagpapatuloy ng NCAA Season 91, and we are still live and exclusive on ABS-CBN Sports in Action at high definition naman sa Balls HD Channel 167 sa Sky Cable. We are also streaming live via TFC.tv and the iWant TV app that you can download on your mobile phones and tablets for free. Kani-kanina nga lamang sa unang laro ay nagtagumpay ang CSB Blazers sa LPU Pirates sa score na 59-56. At ngayon naman ay magbabanggaan ang dalawang koponan na nagharap para sa kampyonato last season. It will be the 5-time defending champion San Beda College Red Lions taking on last year's runners-up, the Arellano University Chiefs. Hello Philippines and hello world! Ako po si Andre Felix, kasama si Coach Alan Gregorio. Coach, alam mo, matagal-tagal na rin tayo hindi nagsama sa panel. Matanong ko lang bago tayo magsimula, iniwasan mo ba ako?
Well, I didn't expect that you were serious. You're going to ask me that. Ang totoong sagot, medyo.
I knew it. But Coach, let's talk about these two teams. Of course, they know each other very well. If we're gonna date until last season, nagharap sila ng 5 beses last season, twice in the elimination round, once for the battle for first, twice naman in the finals kung saan namayani nga ang San Beda Red Lions. So they know each other and they really have a grudge, especially for Arellano against San Beda.
But you know, Arellano, they prepared very well in their first meeting. 88-84. We can see the numbers in a while. Pero ang importante doon, pagdating ng fourth quarter, namayagpag ang koponan ng Arellano. Yun ba ang pagbabawi? Hindi pa siguro. Dahil ang importante sa kanila is to make it to the Final Four.
And speaking of the Final Four, hanggang ngayon, hindi pa rin po malinaw kung alin ba sa 6 na koponan na nasa itaas ang papasok nga sa coveted Final Four ng NCAA Season 91. Ang daming naguguluhan, Coach AG, paki-enlighten ang ating mga manonood.
Well, you have to talk about San Beda. You have to talk about Letran. Ang dalawang koponan na to almost in na. All they have to do is win one game out of their next 2 games. But you're talking about the Final Four. What are the other teams? JRU, Perpetual, Arellano, and Mapua. They have a mathematical chance of making it to the top 2, but what they're doing right now is they just want to ensure being in the Final Four.
Nung huling beses, nagharap naman itong dalawang koponan na ito. Nabanggit ko nga na it is a grudge match na hindi nakakalimutan ni Coach Jerry Codeniera. For sure, ang nangyari in last season. Kaya nga, binawian naman ng Arellano University Chiefs ang San Beda Red Lions sa score na 88-84 sa tulong ng kanilang bus driver na iminaneho ng tama ang bus ng Arellano in that game last August 18.
Well, you know, first quarter, San Beda. Second quarter, it was Arellano. Third quarter, San Beda. But in the fourth quarter, it was an Arellano show. That's why they won that ball game. And you know, Giovanni Halalon, he scored 22 points, 6 rebounds, 8 assists, and 4 steals over the nice game of Donald Tangqua, who scored 20 points and 12 rebounds.
Partida yung Tangqua, off the bench pa lamang yan. Ha? So tingnan natin kung babawian naman ng San Beda itong Arellano at kung magpapatunay na naghanda sila at inayos nila ang mga kailangan adjustments going into this game. Baser Amer and Arthur De La Cruz will really need to step up big para kay Coach Jamaica Harin. And those two veterans, along with the other 2 seniors na si Ola Adiogun on your screens and si Ryusei Koga, matagal nang inaantay Coach AG ng San Beda community na magsama-sama and to be in one page itong graduating seniors. And finally, in that Judgment Day matchup against Mapua nung nakaraang Biyernes, nagpakita na yung 4 na veterano ng San Beda.
Kumawala nung last 4 minutes ang koponan ni Coach Jamaica rin. At nakikita nga natin dito, no? Council of Leaders, talking about Art De La Cruz, Baser Amer, Ryusei Koga, and Ola Adiogun, amounting to 65% of the total score of what San Beda did in that ball game, winning by 10 points. But in the fourth quarter, you know, it was that 3-point shot of Art De La Cruz that really gave them that big win.
So malaking bagay na naman ang aasahan sa 4 na graduating senior si Coach Jamaica rin. Para naman sa koponan ng Arellano University Chiefs, Dionce Holtz, the bus driver Giovanni Halalon, the conductor Ken Salado, mukhang nauubusan na nga ba ng gasolina itong bus ng Arellano? Yun din ang tanong ni Coach Jerry Codeniera kung Kung ang San Beda nanalo against Mapua in Judgment Day last Friday, ang Arellano naman natalo sa Letran in that game 87-71.
You know, just like what you're saying, in the fourth quarter, they didn't know where to get the gasoline. You know, they really struggled big time. When they were traveling the third quarter, it was very, very smooth. But going to the final 5 minutes of that ball game, it was just a big struggle, both in offense and defense, and they allowed Letran to come back and eventually win the ball game.
Very well said, Coach AG. That defense really, that stingy defense of Coach Alden Ayo made dividends against the Arellano University Chiefs. And of course, as always, mga kapamilya, kung gusto niyo po makisali sa amin ni Coach Alan Gregorio sa aming usapan, pakinggan lamang natin ang ating pangatlong kasamahan sa ABS-CBN Sports Broadcast Team na si Binibining Roxanne Monte Alegre. Hello, Rox. Good afternoon to you.
Hi, good afternoon, Andre. Coach Alan, talagang kagulo na nga dito sa Arena. Grabe, wala na akong marinig. But before the intense game, let's see our question for today. Aling school ang tambayan ng matatalino? Kayo kung gusto niyo sagutin yan kahit nasa bahay kayo, gamitin niyo lamang ang hashtag NCAA Season 91, hashtag galing SBC at hashtag galing AU. At syempre kung gusto niyo tingnan ang team rankings niyo, bumisita lamang sa sports.abs-cbn.com. At syempre huwag niyo kami kakalimutan i-tag sa mga photos, sa mga Twitter feeds niyo. Coach Alan AG for his IG account at Roxanne Monte Alegre para sa aking Instagram. At syempre huwag niyo kakalimutan ang napakagwapo si Andre Felix sa Andre_Felix sa kanyang Twitter at Andre Felix naman sa kanyang Instagram. Ngayon, magkakaalaman na kung sino maglalabas ang galing sa game na ito. Back to you, Andre.
Tama yun, Roxanne. Mga kapamilya, gawin lamang yun at sagutin ang aming question for the week. Sa aming pagpabalik, ito na ang inaantay ng marami. Ang rematch of last year's finals. It is the San Beda College Red Lions against the Arellano University Chiefs. Dito lamang sa NCAA Season 91, ilabas ang galing sa ABS-CBN Sports and Action. Ano sila?
NCAA. This is a battle of last year's finalists. Let us first meet the five-time champions, San Beda Red Lions. Off guard number 4, Yusei Koga. Point guard number 7, Basen Lamed. Center number 10, Ola Adyogon. Forward number 8, Ice Reyes. And a power forward number 18, Art De La Cruz. Head coach of the Red Lions is Jamaic Harin. And now the starting five for the Arellano Chiefs. Forward number 13, Alan Enriquez. Power forward number 17, Julius Cadaves. Center number 10, Deontay Holtz. The guard number 5.
After more than a month, nung huli sila nagharap, August 18, 2015 to be exact, the starting five for Coach Jamaic Harin, ang San Beda College Red Lions. In white today, it will be Baseramer, Yusei Koga. Ola Adyogon is the man in the middle, the veteran Arthur De La Cruz, and the defensive Ice Reyes, who will be tasked to guard Giovanni Halalon, who will be in for Coach Jericho Diniera and the Arellano Chiefs. It's Giovanni, Ral Meca, Julius Cadaves, Alan Enriquez, and Deontay Holtz. It's Holtz and Adyogon, Coach AG, who will jump ball. And here we go, our officials for today. Referee Edgar Ferrio, referee Nestor Zambrano, and referee Ian Borbe. Andre Felix, Alan Gregorio, Roxanne Monte Alegre. That is the trio of ABS-CBN Sports. Ice Reyes, tumuloy-tuloy, bagsak siya. Unang turnover for the Red Lions. Balik ang bola sa Arellano University Chiefs.
Well, you can see right away that Arellano is there to stop the offense of San Beda. They did not allow the first 2 points, and now just holding on to the defense, not allowing the first 2 points para sa kuponan ng San Beda.
An outside shot, yes! Para sa tres! Inistap na ang unang 3 puntos para sa Arellano University, courtesy of the bus driver, Giovanni Halalon.
You know, the question right here, yes, he's starting this ball game with a three-point shot. Remember the last time he scored 22 points. Pero pagdating pa ng fourth quarter is the power and the energy of these veterans of Coach Jericho Diniera still there.
Tama eh, kasi one man cannot do it alone. Alam mo yan, Coach AG. Etong si Giovanni, that's why we admire him so much because he gets his teammates involved like that time Cadavis, but he misses. Giovanni, that's why he is the leading assist man in the NCAA. Mas prefer niya na to get all his teammates involved in the ball game.
Well, so many triple doubles para dito kay Giovanni Halalon. At ang makikita nga natin dito talaga, alam mo yung involvement ni Giovanni Halalon in giving it up to his teammates. No, maraming times na pwede siyang score ng more than 30 points.
Yes.
Pero talagang ini-involve niya ang kanyang koponan.
Gusto niya munang unahin. Ito naman, unahin natin ang ating mga nagtitweet o templatura. Go Arellano, beats and beda. No retreat, no surrender. Maraming salamat. Gamitin lamang ang hashtag NCAA Season 91 at itagin nyo lamang po kami. Galing AU kung para kayo sa Chiefs at galing SBC kung ikaw naman ay sumusuporta sa mga nakaputi at pula na San Beda Red Lions. Unang personal foul tinawag kay Baser Amer, the comebacking guard who only played two games in the first round because of that shoulder injury. Coach AG, malaking bagay na nandito si Baser, but of course he has to contain Giovanni Halalon.
But he has been scoring big in the last 3 games. He has gotten his rhythm back. The question right here, is he really 100%? We have asked a lot of his teammates and they said they're taking it slow. Maybe it's not 100%, but he's already close to it.
Halalon splitting his charities. Lahat ng 4 na puntos ng Arellano ay nanggagaling sa ating bus driver na si Giovanni Halalon. More than a minute and a half gone by dito sa ating unang yugto. Maraming salamat sa pagsama sa amin ni Coach Alan Gregorio. Live po tayo sa ABS-CBN Sports in Action. Kung kayo po nanonood ng replay sa balls, gandang gabi po sa inyong lahat.
And you know how excited other people are to watch this ball game.
Oh, yes.
Former San Beda head coach Boyan Fernandez is enjoying this ball game, although he's seen a scoreless start for San Beda in 7 straight points for Giovanni Halalon. I don't think he's really worried because this is just the start of the game.
Grabe yung kumpiyansa ni Halalon. Back-to-back threes from Giovanni. All the 7 points of AU is coming from that man. But Ola Adjobit says, enough is enough. Makascore naman tayo. And the big man just really scoring at will inside. That was a good look by Giovanni to Cadavis. Lalabas lang ni Julius. The short stop is way short, but good offensive rebound para kay Brian Meca. Lamang na ng 7 ulit ang AU, 9-2.
And since offensive-minded, ang kupunan ng Arellano, no? Sila naging aggressor dito sa panimula ng ating laro. And you can see not just the defense, and there's a challenge of John C. Holtz, but Ola Adiogon is just there to get that offensive rebound and a putback.
Okay naman, balikan natin ang ating kasamahan na si Roxanne Montealegre for our first report of this game. Rox?
Let's end the war. Yan ang magagandang salita na binitawan ni Coach Jamaica Rin sa kanyang team. Kaya naman mas ganado bumawi para sa larong ito ang kanyang players na sila Baser Amer at Art de la Cruz. Para sa kanila, they don't want to be beaten twice by the same team, lalo na it is their last thing here. At sabi rin nila, even if they think that they are the underdogs for this team at hindi perfecto ang sistema na nagawa nila for the last game, naniniwala sila that they can still achieve the objective that which is to have the twice to beat advantage. Andre?
Thank you, Roxanne. Yun talaga ang pinaglalabanan ni Coach Jamaica Harin and ng San Beda Red Lions. Dahil nabanggit nga natin, Coach AG, hindi pa talaga malinaw ang picture ng playoffs natin, ng Final Four for Season 91. But of course, San Beda wants to secure that top spot to gain again another twice-to-beat advantage in the Final Four as Alan Enriquez hits his first 2.
And you know, San Beda will just have to win one of their two games. But it's easier said than done. They're up against Arellano today, and they'll be up against Letran come next week. So how easy can that get? No, it's not easy, Andre.
That's right, but San Beda has made it to the Final Four 9 straight years. Also on top of the team standings and getting that twice-to-beat advantage. Mintis Yonsei Holtz, rebound number 1, Arthur de la Cruz. Amer, back to de la Cruz. The big red machine hasn't scored yet. He tried to go inside. Kaya Diogo nakuning Holtz. Ganda naman ang hanap niya kay Brian. Brian Meca tuloy-tuloy for his 4th point. At walang ibang choice si Coach Jamaica Rin kundi tumawag ng timeout. Dehado na sila ng 9. Panoorin po natin ulit ang ating strong move of the game. Brought to you by PLDT Home DSL, the #1 home broadband. Also, our fast play of the game, that Holtz to Meca connection, is brought to you by PLDT Home DSL, also the #1 home broadband. More NCAA action when we return, only here on ABS-CBN Sports in Action. Balikan natin ang naganap ng Judgment Day. Tinaguri ang kagulo sa NCAA ng nakaraang Biyernes. At yan nga, nakalaban ng Red Lions ang Cardinals coach AG. Kasama natin si Brother Anton Rojas and Mike Reyes. And that game, where San Beda just dominated Mapua. Kahit lumaban naman ng Mapua, pero nakito ang kanilang 6-game winning streak.
Well, you know, the final score does not really manifest how important or how close that game was. Because I was watching from the sidelines, and you know, in the final 4 minutes of that ball game, 4 lamang ang kalamangan ng koponan ng San Beda, and it was close as 2 points. But in the end, that big 3-point shot of Art de la Cruz from top of the key, using the board, I don't know if he called it, was what really secured that ball game for San Beda.
Arellano, in the meantime, commits their first turnover of this game, courtesy of the backcourt violation ni Giovanni Halalon. At po, ang Copico 78 Best Recharge Moment brought to you by Copico 78, Copico's best latte ever. Mike Sorella, nasa loob na, kay Coach Jamaica rin, nilabas muna si Ice Reyes. Ang ganda ng fake ni Arthur de la Cruz, at yan na, unang 2 puntos, the Big Red Machine, Arthur de la Cruz.
And that's a welcome development on the part of San Beda. You would want Art to be scoring. He's the #1 option. He's the #1 scorer for Coach Jamaica rin and the San Beda Red Lions.
Halalon, the cross court kay Mecca, mula sa labas. Mintis siya doon. Enriquez finds a streaking Julius Cadavis. That was a good ball movement in the part of the Arellano Chiefs in that sequence, Coach AG.
But first, that long rebound that Arellano did, and then figuring out how to pass to an open man. Very unselfish basketball being shown here by Arellano to start this game.
Huli ka, boy! Sabi ni Jonce Holtz kay De La Cruz. Nakuha na naman ni Halalon. Humaharurot na naman ang bus ng Arellano. Mecca, nag-isip. Sabi niya, teka lang. Sige na nga, tira ko na. Yes! Baka sa tres! From Brian Mecca. Pito na, kinaka na ni Brian Mecca today.
Alam mo, sa mga ensayo, sasabihin ng mga coaches, aba, itira mo na yan. Kaya nga tayo naglalaro not to get open. Now that you're open, you don't want to take that open shot.
Kapos kasi kanina yung unang tres niya, kaya nagdalawang isip. But that time around, naibigay niya sa Arellano pinakamalaking kalamangan sa 12. Ito naman ang ating Master Guapo move of the quarter. Watch out for more Guapo moves powered by Master. Secret ng mga Guapo. Arthur de la Cruz with his first 2 points there. At ito naman, si Brian Mecca nag-isip pa. Tingnan mo, may papasahan ko, JG. Kakatumikada, nakuha niya ang 3 puntos.
Ang masakit doon, alam mo, tinignan lang din ng San Beda defense eh. No, yung open shot na yun ni Mecca. At we have star substitution, Donald Tanqua. Bigla na lang nagparamdam, ano, sa pagpasok dito, scoring his first 2 points.
Ilabas muna ni Coach Jamaica si Ola Diogon and Donald Tanqua making his presence felt right away with less than a minute in the hard court. Muntik ka na mawala ang bola ni Cadavis, tinira ni Holtz. And it will be a loose ball foul, clearly called on Donald Tanqua. Una yan ni Donald. Tingnan naman natin ngayon ang ating PLDT Home DSL Fast Play of the Game. Brought to you by PLDT Home DSL, the #1 home broadband. Halalon sa Cadavis, hiningin kagad ni Halalon. Halalon, naghahanap. Ganda naman nung hanap sa ilalim kay Mecca. Di nga lang nakapuntos ng point blank. Here's Amer. It's Brian Mecca who's task guarding Paser Amer. Soga to De La Cruz. Umatake. Si Big Red Machine. At yung sinasabi ko, GG, na kontra-tsempo eh. Di mo alam, very deceiving yung hook shot ni Arthur De La Cruz.
And that's something that he has really learned to use, no, through the years. Something that he can use against the bigger man in the pros. But look at this. That's going to be his 9th point in 6.5 minutes of basketball. He's running berserk. Giovanni Halalon.
Maganda ang gising ng chupek ng bus ng Arellano. 9 na nga, kinaka na. Hoga, the kick out to Amer. 3 for 3. And Halalon gets rebound number 2. Giovanni telling Cadavis to give the pick. What a crossover by Giovanni. And the jumper looks good from Giovanni Halalon. He now has 11. I want to have what he had for breakfast, Coach AG.
Well, you know, here's the bus driver, and he is in control, at least here in the first quarter.
Kyrie Irving, yung crossover na yun, and then the pull-up jumper from Giovanni Halalon. Sorella, umatake, binitbit, nakuha ni Holtz ang kanyang pangalawang rebound. Giovanni, ito na naman siya. Halalon given daylight to shoot from the perimeter in and out for Giovanni. That was his first miss today. Giovanni Halalon is 3 of 4 from the field today. De La Cruz. The double by Halalon. Tumama sa tuhod ni Sokela ang bola. Halalon nakita. Tumuloy-tuloy si Brian Mega. So kung hindi pumupuntos yung Giovanni Halalon, Coach AG, pumapasa.
You know, just here in the first quarter, he has given up at least 3 or 4. Hindi pa kasama doon yung puntos na sinuscore nito si Giovanni Halalon.
But Paser Amer wants to answer back. Amer is still scoreless habang ang kanyang kakampi sa national team sa Pilipinas sa SEA Games ay kumakamada na ng 11. Naagaw naman ni De La Cruz ang bola. Turnover number 2 for Arellano, but a foul spotted by our official. Bago tayo pumunta sa ating commercial break, tingnan muna natin ang ating strong move of the game. Brought to you by PLDT Home DSL, the #1 home broadband. Giovanni Halalon on a tear with 11 points. And they're up by 14, 24-10 in favor of the Chiefs. We'll be right back. Supporters na mula pa sa Legarda sa Maynila. Medyo nadismaya sila nung Biyernes 25 ng Setyembre nung natalo sila sa Colegio de San Juan de Letran 87-81, Coach AJ.
Well, it was really a fourth quarter meltdown on the part of Arellano. Yung kanyang mga veterano, 4 points lamang, 8 points lamang from the entire bench. John C. Holt struggled in the fourth quarter. Again, ang sinasabi nga natin, walang nagbenta ng gasolina pagdating ng fourth quarter.
Oh, what a jumper there by Raj Tonko. Malaki ang inaasahan kay Raj Tonko dahil alam nga natin na wala si Paldan Sara with that hamstring tear sa kanyang kanang leg. At sabi nila, he isn't suited up, pero tingnan natin kung maglalaro si Dan Sara. In the meantime, tinamaan at binangga ni Nico Banga si JV Moko. Nakuha ko sa iyo yun eh. Sa iyo ko natutunan yung mga ganun eh.
Hindi tuloy ako makapagsalita.
Kasi kinikwento sa akin ni Brother Anton yung mga sinasabi mo na mga paboritong gawin ni Nico Banga. Ano pa nga ba?
You should read, no? Diba? Nico Banga nga eh. Diba? JV Mokondo sinks the first one. Pero kahit na paano, he did not allow the end one. Ano? Itong si Nico Banga. Now, what's in a name?
Kami po yung nagkakatuwa dito. JV Mocon, pinanganak sa Pampanga. Magandang hapon kay Arnie Avellanada at happy birthday sa kanyang anak na si Joaquin. Happy birthday, Wax. At kay Taytay Teodoro ng Jerry Heavy Bombers, magandang hapon din sa'yo.
Alam mo, good afternoon ka na rin kay Taytay Teodoro. Mag-good afternoon ka sa kanyang coach, kaibigan natin yan, si Coach Berhel
Meneses. Kay Ariel Voyager. Gandang hapon sa lahat ng mga nanonood at nakatutok ngayon sa NCAA Season 91. Ganda naman ang anticipation ni JV Mocon, and then the one-hander gets the roll for his fourth point. JV Mocon proving to show that he is worth of his playing time for Coach Jamaica Rin.
Well, something that really Arellano will have to do here is take care of the leather. Hindi nila ginawa yon against Letran, and they had to pay dearly for it.
Zachary Nichols, kakapasok lamang ng Phil Canadian gunslinger, and true to his moniker, that is what he does, just to shoot the basketball from beyond the arc. Tonko using that tackle pick. Binabantayan siya ni Donald Gumaru. The double by Ortega. JV Mocon, umatake, humihingi ng traveling violation. JV Mocon, Coach AG, off the bench, 6 straight points.
Yun na nga, ano, masasabi natin, maganda yung bunot ni Coach Jamaica Rin. Only 26 seconds remaining. All of a sudden, we have a nice ending to the first quarter.
Good swing. Nichols was bumped and fouled by JV Mocon. Una ni JV, pangatlong team foul ng SBC. Balikan natin ang ating Copico 78 Best Recharge Moment. Brought to you by Copico 78, Copico's best latte ever. Nichols to Ortega. 15 on the game clock. The three is good. Ilistap na. Unang 3 puntos from Donald Kumar.
And that was a good handoff on the part of Arellano. dribble, pull up, back to a 9-point lead. Alam ba nilang 1 second na lamang nalalapit dito?
And Tonko isn't aware, Coach AG. Napansin mo, hindi napansin ng Red Lions. Dehado po sila at the end of first 10 minutes of play. It's been the Giovanni Halalon Show. 2 3 puntos mula kay bus driver. 11 ang kinakamada. Mecca chipping in with 9. And Donald Gumaru with also 3-pointer. But look at that killer cross and the perimeter shot. Pull-up from Giovanni Halalon. Parang mga galaw lang ng Alan Gregorio. Kami po'y magbabalik. 27-18 heading for second quarter. Kami po yung nagbabalik live on ABS-CBN Sports in Action. Maraming salamat sa inyong pagtutok saan ka man naroon sa Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao at sa buong mundo via the Filipino channel. Ako po si Andre Felix kasama ang aking ninong, the godfather of college basketball, Alan Gregorio. It's a AAA with our director, Abet Ramos at the helm. To start the second, a 3 by AC Soberano. Yes! Para sa 3! Magic bunot na naman ni Coach Jamaica rin.
Talaga namang marami nang nagagawa ito si AC Soberano every time it's being fielded in by Coach Jamaica rin. And they've got to watch out. Talking about the defense of Arellano, they've got to ensure that AC Soberano is not so much involved for those 3-point shooting spree of San Beda.
Balikan natin, sinasabi na baka nakaapak siya sa linya at nakaapak nga. Kaya babawiin ko din ang aking sinabi na yes para sa 3 dahil 2 lang. Nakinount yun dahil stepping on the line itong si AC Soberano. In the meantime, balikan natin si Roxanne Montealegre. Roxanne?
If we lose, we're out. Yan ang sabi ni Coach Jerry Codonera sa Arellano Chiefs bago mag-start ang game. Kaya naman, sinabi rin niya, napakalaking hamon para sa kanila ang makatapat ang San Beda because they're not just facing a team but also a culture of winning. Para naman kay the bus driver Giovanni Halalon, focus, depensa at willpower ang kailangan nila para maitawid ang delicate at must-win game na ito. So will this be a repeat win for the Arellano Chiefs or will this be a rebound game for the San Beda Red Lions? Yan ang magkahalaman na mamaya. Andre?
Maraming salamat, Roxanne. Of course, the defense minister. He wants to give Arellano another win para ma-sweep nila ang elimination round series against San Beda. Brahil make that Donald Gumaru. Pang 5 puntos na ni Gumaru. Kanina balikan natin habang nagre-report si Roxanne, Coach AG. Kung kinount lang na 2 yung unang attempt ni AC Soberano, naka-3 naman siya. Kaya instant 5 points para kay AC.
I was about to say that, pero ikaw pinasok na natin agad, ano? Yung report ni Roxanne. Hindi ako nagtatampo. Titignan lang kita. Pero talaga bumawi agad itong si AC Soberano. Talaga nakita natin that he really wanted to have a 3-point shot.
Ako dapat ang magtampo dahil tinawag mo akong weird. Naibaba na ng San Beda sa 6 ang kalamangan ng Arellano. Binangga ni Rani Martano si Donald Tanqua. So Tanqua will head to the line. Magandang hapon kay Patrick Landicho. Buti na lang walang traffic. Mapapanood ko ang magandang bakbakan ngayong Thursday. Ang saya-saya. Tulad ni Larry Dia, ang ating floor director. Guwapo ka daw. Stephanie Science, good afternoon. Init ng laban. Tamang-tama na maulan na hapon. Mas alam mo, masarap din dyan. Yung sa mga Ilonggo, yung lapas batchoy, Iloilo. Maraming salamat dun sa...
Galing ka doon, ah.
Oo, sarap yung lapas batchoy doon. Original yun, authentic.
Hindi mo man lang ako inuwian.
Paano ko iuwi yung lapas batchoy? Sa ko lalagay sa maleta?
Sa plastic. Kaming direct abit. Gusto namin yun.
Inupo muna ni Coach Jamaica si Passer Amer. So iniba na naman. Pati yung kanina kay AC Soberano. So hindi pa nakaka-3 si AC. 2 din na naman yun, Coach AG. Dalawang 2. Stepping on the line.
Naman, ano. Dalawang nag-yes for 3. Yun pala. Yun pala.
Mali ka, yes para sa 3.
Okay,
Hindi hindi ko binanggit yung isa, nagre-report. Ola Adiogon, inupo ni Coach Jamaica. So yung 4 na binabanggit natin kanina na graduating seniors, Ryusei Koga, Basera Mer, Ola Diogo, and Arthur de la Cruz ay nakaupo sa second unit of Coach Jamaica on the floor. Joe Presbitero na bagong gubit. Sayang yung kanyang tira, di nga lang nakuha. And Rani Martano, kinukulit ni Soberano and ni Presbitero na itawid ng Arellano ang bola in the nick of time. Nichols nag-isip, binalik sa kanilang chuper ng bus. Gumaro. Ito na ang Dr. Ken Salado. Papasok na para kay Coach Jerry Codiniera. In the meantime, panuorin natin itong galaw ni Joe Presbitero. Wala LA Tenorio yung gano'n eh. Yung, di ba, yung Pilita Corrales shot. Hindi nga lang nakakuha yung pektos ni LA.
Pero alam mo, sinasabi sa akin ni LA kung kanino yung nakuha yon.
Sa akin.
Dapat ako yung pinagsabi mo.
Okay, sige, sa'yo. Magandang hapon kay Parts. Of course, a former San Beda Red Cup. Turned Blue Eagle si LA Tenorio. 6 seconds sa kanilang shot clock. Arellano lumamang as much as 14. Nung ang talaan natin ay 24 sa GIS. Nanunod ang former Letran Knight na si Kevin Alas. Magandang hapon sa aking mentor yan sa volleyball.
Oh, of course.
Sa B-League,
Kaibigan natin yan.
Kaibigan, Noel Zacate. Hello, boss. At kay Boss Aidu, Santiago. Kay Andrew, Boss Aidu, magandang hapon po sa inyo.
Alam nila no kung ano ang mga magagandang basketball games, no?
Of course.
Not just the NCAA, all kinds of basketball.
That's right.
No,
Any league.
Oh,
Oh, wow. What a shot. Sorry, Coach AJ, to cut you there.
Magaling talaga. Napakaganda ng tinira na yan.
Ganda naman nung bit-bit doon ni Raj Tongko, ni Yoyo pa. Makikita natin mamaya yan for sure. Munti ka ng matawagan ng violation doon si Gumaro. Mintis naman. Si Tano, balik ang bola sa San Beda na ibaba ang kalamangan ng AU sa 4. Tongko to Presbitero. Pinag-isipan naman ni Soberano and he will be called for steps. Make that JB Mocon is called for a traveling violation. Ito naman ang ating Master Guapo move off the quarter. Watch out for more Guapo moves powered by Master Secreto ng mga Guapo.
You know, it's a 15-5 run on the part of San Beda Red Lions. Kaya naman medyo nakita natin yung bench energy ng red shirts nandoon na. At ayun nga, kita-kita natin.
At yun din ang crowd ng San Beda for Copico 78 Best Recharge Moment. Brought to you by Copico 78, Copico's best latte ever. Gumaru. Nilabas ulit kay Donald Gumaru. Nasa loob na ulit si Nico Banga. Salado, nag-isip. Ganda nung hanap kay Holtz. Hindi nga lang naipasok, but he will head to the line for 2 free throws where this season, Deontay Holtz has been averaging 67% from the free throw line. Let's take a look one more time. Salado with that cutting Deontay Holtz.
Naging magandang pang-amoy, no? Nitong si Salado. Yung sa cutting Deontay Holtz. You know, it's not just about the passer, you know, it's also about the cutter in that time. May eye-to-eye contact. John C. Holtz, Salado, high percentage shot. So they're struggling. They go to the free throw line, and that's something that has to be learned by a lot of basketball players.
Pinanganak sa Harbor City, California. Belated happy birthday kay Braden, kanyang 4-year-old son. Pinanganak no September 5. And happy birthday, of course, to our channel head of ABS-CBN Sports and Action and production head, Sir Vince Rodriguez. Also to Remedyo Ameng Atienza, audio of ABS-CBN Sports. Happy birthday, Ameng, and happy birthday sa'yo, Sir Vince. Maraming salamat sa lahat kay Sir Vince Rodriguez. 30-25 ang ating talaan. Makikita nyo sa inyong screens ang 2-point field goal story. Also the free throw story. Isa palang minimintis ng Red Lions. Yung palobong tira ni Tongko wala. Nandun naman si Cabanag na nasa loob na. Alalon. Naagaw ni Tangka. Bumabalik na naman ang Red Lions. Tongko to Cabanag. The jumper no-go. At sa lakas ng higawan ng tao, hindi natin marinig ang pito ng ating mga opisyales, Coach Alan.
What do we have here? I think it's going to be a push called on Donald Tangwa. Both teams are not yet in penalty, so it would just mean a sideline inbound para sa kuponan ng Arellano. Alam mo, ano, Andre, no, tatanungin mo itong pace ng laro na to, who's more advantageous? For which team? Is it going to be Arellano?
I was just about to ask you.
I read you. I can read your mind. I can read your mind.
So, can you please say the answer? Is it...
But both teams, actually both teams, they love to run. Pero pakiramdam ko kasi mas malalim. Ang koponan ng San Beda, But you have to remember, even Ken Salado just coming into this ball game is very fresh and takes a leisurely 3-point shot back to an 8-point lead.
Sabi ni
for
Ken
Arellano.
Salado, ilista mo na, pero binanggana, may basket pa para kay Donald Tangwa. The foul on Enriquez. Tangwa heads to the line for a possible 3-point play. Nalibre si Tangwa at tinamaan, hinampas ni Enriquez. And when we return, Tangwa will be at the free throw line, and that was our strong move off the game. Brought to you by PLDT Home DSL, the #1 home broadband. Be right back with more NCAA action after a few reminders. And all our beautiful ladies, good afternoon to you, Direk Abit Ramos. That is the specialty of the house ng isang Direk Abit Ramos ang makunan ang mga magagandang babae sa loob ng arena sa
Alam
San
mo,
Juan.
dito nga ako bilib eh.
Bakit?
Hindi niya kinukuha nang di naman ngumingiti eh. Pero pag kinuhanan niya na, napapangiti sila ni Direk Abit Ramos.
Alam mo, minsan di ko din maintindihan ba't tayo nagsasama sa panel kung puro tayo kalokohan o seryoso. Pero seryoso ako ha, pag kinasal ako, kukunin kitang ninong ha. Hanapan mo muna ako ng mga pakasalan, yun. Tangwa, you saw his numbers there for 6 points. He has 5 rebounds as well for the rookie who will take the flag. Siya na ang magiging main man next year nung wala sa Diogon Mintes ang dalawang Red Lions. Soberano, tumikada mula sa labas. Nakuha ni Jer Cabanag. Binigay kay Amer. Ganda nung hanap ni Amer kay Mocon, pero na-blanca ni Allen Enriquez.
Well, you know, JB Mocon, he should not despair. He's been playing very well. But look at this. Look at the defense. Look at the timing. That's not a foul. Although, syempre, kung makakakuha nga naman siya, no? And then again, that's not going to be another foul. Pero yung steals na ginagawa ng San Beda dito, that's what keeping them and giving them this offensive energy. And look at that shot coming from Baser Amer. That's going to be the first 2 points for Baser.
That's right. The graduating senior, homegrown product, Baser Amer from Davao City. Binawian naman. Yes! Para sa 3. Ilista mo na pang 14 puntos ni Giovanni Halalon. Giovanni is just a man on a mission here. Giovanni to his conductor. Wala nga lang si Salado. Sayang yung harurot ng bus driver at conductor, pero panoorin natin to. Baser Amer, iniwasan si Salado, at ito po ang ating fast play of the game. Brought to you by PLDT Home DSL, the #1 home broadband.
Kita mo yung series na ginawa niyo. First the steal, then the dribble,
And then
the
Giovanni.
fake pass, and then Giovanni Halalon answering back with a 3-point shot.
For our strong move of the game, brought to you by PLDT Home DSL, the #1 home broadband. Allen Enriquez, that was just his 4th point. And a foul. Nagbanggaan ang magkaibigan at naging mag-roommate din yan sa SEA Games. Sinasabi ni Baser na talagang close siya habang pinapanood natin ang replay ni Allen Enriquez. You know, Baser is really close to Scotty Thompson, Giovanni Halalon, and to Kiefer Ravena.
That's right,
Oh,
that's right.
magkaibigan yan, ang apat na yan.
Very, very friendly is Baser Amer. At of course, alam mo kung kanino siya closest? Sa kanyang spiritual advisor.
Yes.
Father Ed Africa, always watching, enjoying this ball game. He's not at the venue, so I'm sure he's watching from San Beda. 38-30, turnover para sa Arellano, 4-14. We're in the second quarter. Pero alam mo yung pace ng laro, mas mabilis pa sa pagsasalita mo eh.
Mabilis ba? Napatahimik ka. Arellano has already committed 10 turnovers. They commit 16.8 per game. Sabi ni Salado, teka lang. Muntik niya nang ihagis kay Giovanni yung bola. Under 4 minutes to play sa ating first half. Finals rematch between Arellano and San Beda. And Ken Salado with that spin against Baser Amer. Amer may have gotten away that acting job. And 5 na ang kinakana ni Ken Salado. Tumuloy-tuloy naman, pero there is JV Mocon para sa pang-8 puntos si JV.
Yes, it's coming off the bench. And si JV Mocon, he scored all 8 points. With 3:20 remaining. Again, this is going to be the isolation. I like this. Halalon versus Paser Amer.
But Giovanni Halalon, Coach AG, ibang klase ang pinapakita. May 16 puntos na si Halalon. Another turnover for the Red Lions. Balik ang bola sa AU. Giovanni now just 1 point shy of his average. Let's take a look at our fast play of the game, brought to you by PLDT Home DSL, the #1 home broadband. Kung kanina si Salado against Amer, ngayon naman si Halalon. So Paser has to step up defensively against the bus driver and the conductor of Arellano U.
Well, I don't know if Paser Amer is just pacing himself because we're just in the first half. But definitely he's got to really step up because he cannot always expect a help coming from his teammates. That's 4 straight points, all coming from the defensive energy of Paser Amer.
Salado, killing time. The pull-up on Amer, short. Nakuha ni Baser ang kanyang pangalawang rebound. Baser, nabantayan ni Brian Meca. Amer, directing traffic, pointing to his teammates where to go. Hiningi ang pick mula kay Bonsubre. Nasa loob na. Amer, the spin, short on that attempt. Si Baser, nakuha ni Salado. Now to Halalon. Giovanni. Halalon hitting his chin with the ball, and a foul, offensive foul, will be called on Giovanni. That will be his third.
Coach Jericho Dinera telling the referees that first it was the hold on the arm of Giovanni Halalon before that steal, and we can check that out. I don't know if the referees saw that one, but even before that tried steal of Arellano, of San Beda, I should say, no, nakahawak na sa kamay.
Balikan natin dito, Coach AG, yung nabanggit mo. Halalon, and then tumatama yung bola yon sa kanyang baba, and then yun nga si Tongko, pero tinawagan ng offensive foul si Giovanni para sa kanyang pangatlong personal foul. We'll be right back. Tingnan natin kung ano magaganap pagkatapos ito. 42-32.
At nagbabalik ang NCAA Season 91. Dito lang yan sa ABS-CBN Sports in Action. Saan nga ba tumatambay ang mga Arellanites? Saan nga ba? Mga kapamilya, tutok lang kayo dahil mamaya sa halftime, mamalaman natin yan. Andre?
Thank you, Roxanne. Ang mga ng tambayan sa Arellano U. Diyan po yan sa Legarda. They're located at 2600 Legarda Street in Sampaloc, 108 Manila, Sampaloc, Metro Manila, ang Arellano University.
Yeah, Raj Tonka was a little too excited to get that ball and attack the defense of Kent Salado. Presbitero coming into the ball game, defensive substitution on the part of San Beda.
2 minutos at 27 segundo ang nalalabi sa ating first half. This playoff implication game. San Beda is 12-4, tied with Letran. Arellano is 10-6, tied with Mapua. Enriquez Mentes with that attempt. Joe Marie Presbitero to Raj Tonko against Salado. Inagis na lang ni Tonko. Bagsak. Bagsak ang mga manlalaro natin at titingnan natin. Jump ball, possession arrow, nakaturo sa panic ng SBC. 14 segundo. Ito yung FIBA rule para mas mapabilis ang ating laro. Coach AG, panoorin natin ulit.
But look at this challenge of Kent Salado. He's a strong guard. Maganda rin yung aerial move nitong si Raj Tonko, but he was not allowed that easy 2 points.
Presbitero for 3. Wala, nakuha ni Enriquez. Just his first board today. Salado now playing the point guard position. O nag-uuno at nagtitimon habang nakaupo si Giovanni Halalon. Holtz, that quick double. The kick out by Holtz to the cross-court. Gumaru, wala. Presbitero, tumuloy-tuloy. Joe Presbitero, the kick out, the outside shot is good. Yes, para sa tres, para kay AC Soberano.
So finally.
Yes.
Yan, sigurado na yun.
Oo, yung dalawa kasi stepping eh.
Mumukha tayong sinungaling eh.
Ganda naman, yung pickpocket. Pang inagawan lang ang isang bata ng Candy ni Allen Enriquez. Si Joe Presbitero. At hindi natuwa si Coach Jamaica Arindon. 1 minuto na lang nalalabay at isa na namang turnover para sa sa San Beda. Braille Meca naman ang nakapuslit ng agaw. 11 na kinakana ni Braille Meca, and Coach Jamaica Harin is livid on the sidelines. Look at this press D by Arellano, giving a taste of their own medicine at San Beda, but Junjun Bonsubre says, ako naman, unang 2 puntos ko. Nalibre siya dun sa ilalim.
Well, being at the right place at the right time, that's a guinea para kay Junjun Bonsubre. Not a 2-for-1 opportunity. They will ensure this last shot, but they foul. So it's going to be a 14-second reset and a sideline inbound on the part of Arellano.
Here's our Copico 78 best recharge moment once again. Brought to you by Copico 78, Copico's best latte ever. Gumiling pa, kumimbot pa si ate ng mga estudyante ng Arellano University. Magandang hapon kay Kevin Alas. Nanonood din si Kevin, former Letran Knight and Letran Squire. Played for his father.
Lagi namang nanonood yan eh.
Bakit kaya, no?
Kaibigan natin yan. Si
May pinapanood din daw siya.
Kevin Louie.
Yes.
Kevin Louie.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Ewan ko sa'yo, Coach AJ. Ganda nung hanap ni Gumaru kay Julius Cadavis. Good roll by Julius for his 4th point. 3 seconds left here in the first half. Koga has to fire. And will it count? Ice Reyes was able to fire and hit the shot. Ginamitan pa ng banda. Pero tingnan natin kung umabot nga ba, Coach AJ. Mukhang hindi. And yes, the ball was clearly in his hands. Dito kay Ice Reyes, big break for SBC. Di kinout ang 3 puntos ni Ice Reyes. Kaya pagkatapos ng 20 minutos ng first half, lamang ang AU pa rin, 48-37. San Beda hasn't led in this game. We haven't had any deadlocks, nor any lead changes. Arellano, pinakamalaking kalamangan nila ay 14. Ginagawa na ni the bus driver. 16 for Giovanni Halalon with 3 triples to his name. And it's been the Giovanni Halalon show in the first half. Halftime is coming up between San Beda and Arellano after the break. At kami po yung nagbabalik live from ABS-CBN Sports in Action at mula pa rin dito sa loob ng jam-packed arena ng San Juan City. At the half, lamang po ang AU Chiefs sa SBC Red Lions, 48-37. But first, attention all PLDT home and smart subscribers. Enjoy entertainment everywhere with the country's biggest selection of videos on demand from iFlix. Bisitahin nyo lamang ang iflix.com and start your complimentary 14-day trial today. Magandang hapon po muli mga kapamilya. Ganda naman ng mga ganun malaasap na tikada ni Rovic, ating cameraman. Ako po si Andre Felix, kasama si Coach AG Alan Gregorio. Coach, it's been a different story in this second round kung saan Arellano is in control right from the get-go. San Beda hasn't led in this game so far, and Arellano, with the help of Giovanni Halalon, has been in control of this ball game.
Well, from the start of the ball game, yun na nakita natin. First 7 points of the ball game all coming from Giovanni Halalon. What happened here? No, yung running game pareho napupunta sa koponan ng Arellano. The inside points all coming from Arellano. And we can see right here, starter points for Arellano, 3 points for Arellano at 6 out of 12, only 11 turnovers, and points of turnovers also higher by 5 points at 16-11. So definitely first half ng laro na to nakikita natin para talaga sa koponan ni Coach Jerry Codinera.
Noong Agosto 18, Martes po yun, at the half lamang yung Arellano 41-37, but it's all water under the bridge now. And San Beda came out firing in the third quarter in that game, 24-14, outscoring AU. Let's take a look. JV Mocon with 8, Soberano with 7, Tanco with 6 points and 5 boards off the bench para kay Coach Jamaica rin. At ito nga, binanggit nga natin si Giovanni Halalon, may 16 na. Ang nakakagulat dito, 2 pa lang yung kanyang assist ni bus driver. At tatlo nga ang personal foul niya. That's why he had to sit out the rest of the second quarter. Pinahinga siya ni Coach Jerry Codinera, and then Brian Mecca with 11 and Alan Enriquez with 6 as we take a look at the shot chart of the bus driver, dalawa pa lang ang minimintes ni Giovanni today.
Well, makikita mo na 75%, 6 out of 8. Taking it inside, taking it from the sides, and 3 3-point shots from Giovanni Halalon. So you're talking about game efficiency. Definitely in the first half, very efficient was the game of the bus driver.
Kaya pala hinahanap ko yung ballpen ko Nasa iyo pala Kaya hindi ako mapakali Nilalaro-laro mo yung ballpen ko. Ito.
Bumili ka, bumili ka.
Oh, syempre.
O, akin na to, bumili ka na
Hindi. Dalawa yan, black and blue. Magandang hapon kay Oliver Gan. OG, Gan. Naka-basketball kayo nung Monday.
OG. Shooter yan.
Oo. Tira lang ng tira.
Pero, shooter pero hindi ko sinasabing sumushoot.
And of course, the Tower of Power, Coach Benji Paras is here. Papa Bear. Cadavis, binigyan ng daylight. Hindi niya pinuhol mula sa labas. Cadavis, mas gusto niya yan. Short nga lang on that perimeter jumper. The 5 on the floor for the Red Lions. Ang kumpara sa starting lineup nila, ang wala lang si Ice Reyes, sinimulan si JV Moco ni Coach Jamaica Red. Ganda nung hanap naman ni Art De La Cruz at pinanggana. May basket pa for Ola Diogun.
You know, Art De La Cruz only played 9 minutes in the first half, while Ola Diogun only 5 minutes. But to start this third quarter, high-low play, and look who's there to finish. Ola Adiogun.
At yan ang ating strong move of the game, brought to you by PLDT Home DSL, the #1 home broadband, followed by the delight of the Sunbeta faithful para sa ating Copico 78 best recharge moment, brought to you by Copico 78, Copico's best latte ever.
And if you're a Sunbeta fan, just like this guy right here, Borgi Hermida, you'll be happy to start the third quarter with the points on your side, but not John C. Holtz. That's a good play. That's the kind of shot that you would want John C. Holtz to be taking somewhere in the perimeter.
And yun ang first field goal pa lamang ni Deonce Holtz today. Deonce Holtz, of course, is a big factor para dito kay Coach Jerry Codiniera. Yan ang yun ang una niyang basket ang pinapanood natin ulit. Possession ngayon ng Red Lions. JV Moco, mintis na rebound ni Cadavis. Tuloy-tuloy, here's Salado, the conductor with a left hand. Hindi nga lang nakakonvert si Kent Salado doon. And Amer to De La Cruz, and it's good for the two veterans who know each other very well. Amer to De La Cruz, the connection, very, very good.
And the first 5 points coming from Ola and Art. They've got to be involved. I'm sure that's part of the instructions of Coach Jamaica rin.
Cadavis, another jumper missed from Julius. But there's Allen Enriquez, and that will be Enriquez' 8th point. Baser Amer to Adiogun, balikan tayo, back and forth we go. But still, Sanpeda cannot afford to trade baskets with Arellano.
Well, we can see here that they would want to have their own pace, but they're not allowing the stops. They're not even getting the defensive rebounds as John C. Holtz takes this one. This is going to be a running opportunity on the part of Sanbeda. Strong pass, maybe a slow run, but first, look at this play.
And this fast play of the game is brought to you by PLDT Home DSL, the #1 home broadband, Arthur De La Cruz. Just his 6th point today, and of course, Arthur De La Cruz is the leading scorer of the Red Lions with 21 points per game and 30 minutes per outing in 16 games played. Deonce Holtz. And that shot from Deonce, dalawang field goals na kinakamada ni Deonce Holtz. 5 points for Deonce today.
Pero nakikita talaga nila, no, where the open man is. Still a good start here in the third quarter, but look at this pass. Baser Amer, knowing where the high percentage shot is, has been giving up that ball. And again, Ola Diogun will go to the free throw line.
Ito naman ang ating Master Guapo move of the quarter. Watch out for more Guapo moves powered by Master Secreto ng mga Guapo.
Alam mo, hindi lang yung master guwapo no? Yung takbong mayaman pag nakakayun.
Ganda ng hanap
Yan
ni
ang masarap
Amero.
tignan Pero ito, tignan natin to.
Ola Adiogun, in their last meeting back in August 18, Ola Adiogun was at 2 of 5 from that free throw stripe, 40%. Today, Adiogun is perfect from the line, 4 of 4.
And remember, he only played 5 minutes in the first half and has played 3 minutes and is now in double digits.
Adiogun now with 11 to his name with just 3 rebounds. Braille Meca, Donald Gomaro, nakaupo si Halalon because of that 3 personal fouls. Enriquez, lumapit, nakuha ni Banga. Wala pa rin. Loose ball foul itatawag kay Ola Adiogun. Nagpapaliwanag siya sa ating opisyalis. Unang personal foul ang itinawag kay Ola. Unang team foul ng Red Lions. Balikan natin, Coach AJ. At tinawagan din ng warning si Ola for resentment to a call. Di sila medyo nagkakasundo ni referee Nestor Zambrano. Shot clock at 14 for the AU Chiefs. Banga, the handoff. Hindi ka na mawala at tuluyan na nawala kay Donald Gumaro ang bola. De La Cruz to Koga, tumuloy-tuloy. Ryusei Koga, that's his first 2 points today.
The timing of the pass of Art, that's awesome. He did not give it up. Alam niya kung kailan lay-up na lamang. Itong si Ryusei Koga. 54-48, down to a 6-point lead. Alan Enriquez.
Baser, hinaharurot, the spin by Baser, the drop pass, and Koga back-to-back baskets. That was a great assist from your lead point guard.
You know, you don't need a shot to get a highlight play. Look at that pass right there of Baser Amer. Knowing when to pass, knowing when to attack, and the dish off at the right place at the right time.
Zach Nichols will check in their next dead ball situation. Deontay Holtz fires away.
Wow!
Yes! Para sa tres! Ilista mo na pang 8 puntos ni Deontay Holtz today. Balikan natin muna itong drive ni Baser, the spin on Enriquez for our fast play of the game brought to you by PLDT Home DSL, the #1 home broadband. Followed by our Copico 78 Best Recharge Moment, brought to you by Copico 78, Copico's best latte ever. Timeout on the floor. 7 ang hinahabol ng 5-time defending champs San Beda Red Lions against their foes and their rivals last season, the Arellano Chiefs. 57-50. We'll be right back. Coach Jamaic Harin is intense and patient. At the same time, kahit third group na yung sa practice, same pa rin ang effort, sabi ni Ice Reyes. And of course, hashtag takeover NCAA. It's something that we are doing. Thank you to Siege today, Siege Tantenko. Kapag point guard ka, dapat priority teammates mo. Says pro-bound senior Baser Amer, and on cue, Baser Amer scores there for the Red Lions just for his 4th point today. Of course, Coach Jamaic Harin went to San Beda in grade school, high school, and college for 2 years, then transferred to FEU and took up biology. He was born to both parents na doctors and grew up in Manila and has been living in Philinvest since 1982. His coaching philosophy, the faster, the better.
Kulang pa yung report mo eh.
Bakit?
Dahil yung ate niya, doktor din. Kabats ko yun sa UTI. Dr. Wen Harin. If you're watching right now, good afternoon. I hope you're enjoying the ball game. But I'm sure they're quite worried because it's been an Arellano show from the get-go. And look at this pass right here. But a good stop. Maganda yung maging stoppage ng Arellano on that fast break.
And you don't want to leave that guy open, but he misses that time. That was a big break para sa San Beda. Ayaw mong buksan ng libre-libre si Zach Nichols. Dahil alam naman natin, yan ang scouting report yan. Titira lang sa labas yan, Coach Alan.
You know, there are 2 guys who takes that 3-point shot without any effort. The other one is the Ant-Man.
Mark Cruz, that's right. Yung tira nila, no? And that was a nice look again for Baser Amer. to Ola Adiogun, and that will be Baser's 4th assist today.
Alam mo, nakikita natin dito, hindi na nakikita ni Baser kung nasan si Ola. Kumbaga literally, talaga, naaamoy niya na.
Oo eh.
No? You've got to be able to smell where your teammate is. But then of course, baka magalit sa atin si Ola, and then walang amuyan. Kaibigan natin yan.
Oo naman. Talagang magkakilala lang yan. Amer puts one up. Dapat lob yun kay De La Cruz. Nang hinayang ang dalawa doon. Halalon given all there to shoot for 3. Inista mo na. Pang 21 puntos. More importantly, that is Giovanni's 3rd. Make that 4th triple today.
And you know, that's something that he has really improved on here in the second round. His three-point shooting.
Actually, in his career, because Giovanni isn't really known as a shooter when he first came in sa Arellano University, but now he is actually a decent three-point shooter at 33%. Tumatakbo na naman ng bus driver, Giovanni, stopping and between the legs dribble. Ito talaga si Giovanni. It's like he is in control. Naka-video game mode si Giovanni. Parang si Scottie Thompson ng perpetual help. Pag nakaganon sila, it is really impossible to stop those two guards. Nichols given daylight, 4 to shoot. Nichols doesn't get the bounce, and Adiogun getting his 5th rebound today.
But you know, very unselfish basketball. They're looking for Zach Nichols. They know that they need the shooting of Zach Nichols, especially in endgame. Because it's gonna be, look who got that rebound over the big man of San Beda, and that's gonna be Giovanni Halalon.
Second foul called on Ola Adiogun. In the meantime, here's our strong move off the game. Brought to you by PLDT Home DSL, the #1 home broadband. Giovanni, now with 21 points, 4 of 4 perfect from beyond the arc, is the bus driver. And also, he just missed 2 field goals from the 2-point range. Kung si Giovanni, the bus driver, Halalon, talagang gusto niyang maibalik ang kanyang koponan sa Final Four this season. And here he is again, fires short on that try. Holtz to Cadavis. Naagaw mula sa likod, nakakuha ni Tongko, binigay kay De La Cruz. Art finds Mocon, masyado malakas. Nakuha ni Zach Nichols, ibibigay ulit sa kanilang uno at nagtitimon na si Giovanni Halalon. Holtz to Cadavis. The jumper by Cadavis is good. Coach AG, we cannot stress it enough, but they are just giving that rock and trusting their teammates. Itong Arellano
And
University.
you know, Cadavis has been taking the shot literally, just like how Jericho Diniera used to take it when he was a pro. That range, yung mga 12, 15 footer, ilista mo na yun para kay Coach Jerry.
Walang tentative sa mga shots ng Arellano players, which is surprising because San Beda is the one who is actually very anxious and tentative in this game. Another timeout on the floor. Lamang ng 10 ang AU Chiefs, 64-54. 2:05 remaining here in the third. At kami po ay magbabalik pagkatapos ng ilang patalastas. Hello to our beautiful ladies enjoying the basketball game. And of course, girlfriend of Pasera Mer in attendance. At ang ating mga supporters from both schools, San Beda and Arellano. A rematch of last year's finals. Nung unang meeting nila, yung first round, namayani ang Arellano University. Ngayon naman, balikan natin si Roxanne Montealegre na kasama si Mighty Kid, Borgie Ermida. Rox?
Yes, Andre, I am very lucky na kasama ko ngayon ang former King Grand Lion, Borgie Ermida. Borgie, anong pakiramdam mo na ngayon ikaw yung nanonood, pero dati ikaw yung pinapanood?
Actually, nung naglalaro ako, nakaka-excite na chine-cheer ka ng mga fans. Ngayon, ako na yung nag-cheer para sa kanila. Masarap din kasi parang nakakagana din kasi before naglaro din ako sa college dito sa Red Lions.
What is your best NCAA memory?
Siguro yung nag-18-0 kami, yung last season ko. Best memory ko yun kasi undefeated kami nun eh. Ayun lang.
Andre?
Maraming salamat, Borgie. Andre Felix to. Tsaka pa ba, Borge?
Hopefully makahaba.
Medyo di na tayo narinig ni Borgie, pero sayang. Gusto ko sana tanungin si Borgie. Ken Salado now with 7 there. At lamang pa rin and in control itong Arellano University. They are 9 of 18. Isa pa lang ang kinakana ng San Beda mula sa 3-point country.
O, ito na lang gagawin natin, ha? Meron kang katanungan kay Borgie, di ba? O, tatanong ko bukas para lang masagot kita. Kawawa ka naman, eh.
Giovanni Alalon, the bus driver. Tumabit-tabi na ngayon pag tumuloy-tuloy ang chuper ng bus ng Arellano. Beep, beep, he now has 23.
And this was more than his output the last time out. He scored 22 and 8 assists. And now we are just in the third quarter. Because of that good start, he was able to sustain it. And look at this 3-on-1 opportunity, and it's going to be a let go. They will not call that one. And don't look now, with only 25 seconds remaining in the third quarter, it's a big 19-point lead for Arellano University Chiefs.
The Chiefs just on a rampage here in the third quarter. They're outscoring San Beda 23-17. De La Cruz with a number of moves inside. Arthur finally, but still hasn't reached double figures. He now has 8. And at the end of the third quarter, pinuntahan na tayo ni kasamang Borgie Hermida, the mighty kid. Pero balikan muna natin ang ating mga highlights. San Beda started out well with Baser Amer to Ryusei Koga. Baser just trying to dish out and being that lead point guard that he is para sa Red Lions. Braden Holtz is happy. His father hit that outside shot. And Baser Amer has been doing so well, but Giovanni Halalon says, let me get my 23rd point. Giovanni to Salado. Beep, beep, sakay na from the bus driver and the conductor. Fourth and final quarter coming up after the break. As we begin the fourth quarter, good afternoon to everybody watching at home. Andre Felix, Coach Alan Gregorio, naman po ang Arellano in control after 3 quarters, 73-56. At mapalad po tayo ngayon dahil kasama tayo, pinuntahan pa tayo, Coach AG, ni Mighty Kid Borgie Hermida habang pinapanood natin ang kanyang alma mater na may tanang ng bola ngayon and a pushing foul called there. It will be on Arthur De La Cruz. Ito si Borgie Hermida, the Mighty Kid. Borgie, maraming salamat sa pagbisita sa amin ni Coach AG.
Ako, alam mo ba ito nagpapasalamat?
Bakit?
Ganda, marunong, ganda.
Gusto ko lang tanong, Borge, ano yung mga namimiss mo talaga? Yung pagsuot ng San Beda uniform, ano yung pinaka-namimiss mo being a Red Lion?
Ako yung pinaka-namimiss ko, yung kanina, pagpasok ko pa lang sa parking, naririnig ko na yung mga drums eh. Talagang iba yung mag-cheer yung sa college. Kaya ayun ang pinaka-namimiss ko.
Yung crowd talaga, no? Yung
Crowd
sigawan,
talaga.
no? Isa pa tanong, last na to, ano sa tingin mo ang kailangan gawin itong kupunan mo para makabalik sa larong ito?
So far, alamang na pala kalaban, no? Arellano.
Kanina pa, Borgie.
Siguro, ano lang, wag sila bibigay kasi matagal pa naman eh. 9 minutes pa kaya pa yan.
Last question, Coach AG. Paano mo babantayan ang isang Giovanni, the bus driver, Halalon?
Wala akong masabi doon sa bata, ibang klase, ang galing. Siguro kung nakasabay ko to, medyo may iwanan din ako eh. Kaso, dadaanin ko na lang sa, minsan, go lang.
Napakabait. Alam mo, natutuwa ako dahil parang napaka-low-key. Pero
naman.
pagkalaro mo, napakagulang.
Binigyan pa ako ng jersey net, si Mighty
ganun
Kid.
ba?
Maraming salamat.
Maraming salamat.
Sa ating kaibigan na si
Thank
Borgie
you.
Hermida donning the number 16 jersey for the red and white, and he misses it so bad na makalaro para sa kupunan niya. And of course, his team would want to have some help. Malaking tulong kung nandiyan yung Borgie Hermida din siguro.
Alam mo, ang problema dito, no? Itong kupunan ng San Beda, they've won all the games when they are on top at the start of the fourth quarter. 9 minutes to go. This is a big 17-point lead for Arellano University Chiefs. And who's going to be called for this? It's going to be Raj Tonko.
Pangalawa yan ni Raj. At ang pangalawang team foul din ng San Beda. Ice Reyes ay ibabalik ni Coach Jamaica Harin sa loob para kay Presby or Jo Marie Presbitero.
And I'm sure this is for the defensive energy that they need against Kent Salado. Look at this defense being played by Ice Reyes. Is this going to be a 1-on-1? Kent Salado.
At yan talaga ang kayang gawin ng isang Ice Reyes, to bother you and really defend you. He's a great defensive player from the perimeter. Mintis doon ang Arellano, balik ang bola sa SBC. They have one more quarter para makabalik sa larong ito. And Raj Tonko, that's a bright sign para kay Coach Jamaica. First 2 points here in the fourth for the Red Lions, courtesy of Raj Tonko. Yonsei Holtz asking for the ball. Sabi ni Salado, ba't tayo nagmamadali? Lamang tayo. Nichols will fire away. Long rebound goes to Ice Reyes. It's so great again to see Arellano University watching AU versus SBC live from Bahrain. Sabi ni Jerison, maraming salamat Jerison ha. Mentes mula sa labas, si AC Soberano. At sa lakas talaga ng mga tambol at hiyawan ng mga tao din sa loob ng arena, di natin marinig ang pito. Foul ang itinawag kay Ice Reyes. That's his first. And Coach Jericho Diniera, even with this lead, Coach AG, ibabalik niya si Giovanni Halalon sa laro.
Well, he's got to be able to ensure that he's got the leader of the team playing at this point of the ball game. What is very important for them is they go to the final 5 minutes with a good lead. They do not allow San Beda to be able to go for those steals and of course the three-point shot. But with this nice backdoor play and a nice finish, alam mo, hindi ko pa nakikita nag-finish ng gano'n. No? Itong si Zach Nichols eh.
Sabi ko nga eh, siguro pag binigyan mo ng libre layup yan, baka ilabas pa para tumira ng tres. But that time around, that was a good layup from Zach Nichols. Another problem. Problems keep on mounting para dito sa Red Lions. Tapwa committing a traveling violation. That will be turnover number 19 para sa Red Lions. Ito po ang ating fast play of the game brought to you by PLDT Home DSL. The #1 home broadband. Coach AG, pinakitaan ka ng layup ni Zach Nichols at ikinatuwa ng ating mga manonood from Arellano U. Our Copico 78 Best Recharge moment brought to you by Copico 78, Copico's best latte ever.
Well, I'm sure the motivation of Zach Nichols was you because you kept on asking if he's going to take or make that layup. So Zach Nichols, if you're going to be watching this, good, you proved to my partner that you can sink that layup.
Naghanap ka pa ng sa akin mo pa binalik. Zach Nichols today is just 1 of 6 from beyond the arc. Arthur De La Cruz is back on the floor with 7 minutes and 10 seconds ang nalalabi sa ating huling yugto. San Beda, ang laki ng problema nila, malaki na ang kalamangan na kailangan hinahabol, and they're 1 foul away from the penalty. Arellano hasn't even committed the foul here in the 4th.
Well, you can see that Arellano is just so in focus for this ball game. Though we can't talk really, no, na tapos na tong laro na to. We've seen more games with a bigger leads, with less time, that teams were still able to come back, and you never count San Beda out of a ball game.
Libre si Raj Tombo mula sa labas. Wala. Bola, babalik sa mga naka-asul na Arellano University Chiefs. Si kasamang Boom Labrusca na kanina nag-call ng game with Mikey Reyes is watching at home. Good afternoon also to his beautiful fiancé, Desiree Del Valle. Sabi ni Boom, thanks Andre. At maraming salamat kasamang Papeng. 76-58 in favor of the AU Chiefs. Ganda naman ng behind-the-back pass ni Yonsei Holtz kay Giovanni Halalon. Holtz doing a Halalon-like pass.
And you know, that flash of Yonsei Holtz. Look at this pass and that backdoor play. And of course, that left-hand finish. Well, that's the beauty of the triangle offense. When you see that there's already that flash to the middle, all you have to do is time your cut, and that's exactly what Giovanni Halalon did that moment. 24 points, 6 rebounds, 5 assists, make that 25, and go into the final 6 and 4 here in the 4th quarter. Look at this defensive effort being shown by the Arellano University Chiefs.
Amer mula sa labas. Kinukuha ni Adiogo Ola finally scores here in the 4th quarter. He was scoreless in the 2nd. He has a total of 15. Giovanni, tatlo na kagad yung sumalubong na depensa kay Giovanni Halalon. Salado, binabantayan ni Baser Amer, but too close for comfort. Tinawagan ng pangalawang personal foul si Baser Amer.
Alam mo, para sa mga nanonood sa ating mga basketball player, kasi nung araw pala, ito si Giovanni Halalon, hindi pa nagbabasketball, magaling sa monkey-monkey.
Oo, hindi totoo.
Alam mo yun, yung pag na-touch yung bola mo, taya ka na?
Yes.
So ngayon, nakikita niya, bago matouch, binibitawan niya na yung bola.
Kaya mabilis eh. Yan ang strong move of the game brought to you by PLDT Home DSL, the #1 home broadband. Kent Salado. Michael Kent Salado. Kumbaga, kung si Batman may Robin, si Giovanni may Salado. Pero sabi ni Halalon, pareho kami. Batman and Superman kaming dalawa. The bus driver and the conductor, Salado for his 10th point. Parehong taga Cagayan de Oro. At si Giovanni nag-aral yan sa Montessori High School, sa Sacred Heart of Jesus Montessori School. Ironically, kakampi niya si Roldan Sara na hindi maglalaro ngayon because of that cold hamstring. Amer, still cold from the outside. That look to Arthur de la Cruz. Pahirapan ng puntos para sa Red Lions, Coach AG. Pang-10 pa lang yan ni the Big Red Machine, Arthur de la Cruz.
And I think San Beda will now start fouling and give 2 free throws to certain people instructed. What's on Ola Diogun bucket list? Ola Diogun's bucket list, apart from that 6 feet.
Yes.
Ola plans to stick around San Beda to pursue his MBA.
That's right. Tinweet yan. At pinost sa Instagram ni Siege Santenko with that Instagram takeover. Use the hashtag #TakeoverNCAA. Abangan nyo po ang nalalabing 3 eskwelahan na posible pumasok sa Final Four. Dan Sara, who injured his hamstring 2 weeks ago. Target namin, makabalik ako para sa San Beda versus Letran game. Last game namin, yun sa round 2. Sana magtuloy-tuloy na. Kanina nga, nagkaroon ako ng magandang pagkakataon na makausap si Dan Sara at ang kanilang strength and conditioning coach and PT na si Mike Sunga, who's been with San Beda for 7 years as a PT. Target nga nila, sabi din Doc, at last bumalik si Roldan Sara by that San Beda Letran game on Tuesday, October 6.
And that's going to be big, you know, with only 5 minutes and 37 seconds. You know that with just 1 win, San Beda will secure one of the top 2 spots. But if they lose this game, that will be another big game on the part of Letran versus San Beda.
Maraming salamat sa inyong mga nag-tweet. Yes, Coach AJ.
Tinitingnan ko kasi kung bakit nila pinafoul. Ito si Kevin Salado, but he's been lifted out by Coach Jerry Cordillera. Pero ito, bago natin puntahan yung mga numero, ito sigurado ako dito. 81 minus 62. That is a 19-point lead. And that's powered to you by PLDT Home DSL.
That's right, the #1 home broadband. And of course, this is our Copico 78 Best Recharge Moment, brought to you by Copico 78, Copico's best latte ever. Kami po yung magbabalik pagkatapos ng ilang mga reminders from our sponsors with 5:15 remaining. We'll be right back with more NCAA action. Maraming salamat ulit sa inyong pagtutok, mga kapamilya. Ako po si Andre Felix, Coach Alan Gregorio, at kasama si Roxanne Monte Alegre at courtside. Our beautiful ladies in attendance today. Kuwang-kuwa ni ni Direk Abet Ramos sa Smile Your On Cam segment natin.
And you know, with just 5 minutes left in this ball game, it's really very important for Arellano to win by a big amount.
Yes.
There is a possibility of a triple tie at 12-6. And even another possibility at 4 teams being 12-6. So kapag makakalagwa sila dito, na mas maganda ang kanilang opportunity to go into the Final Four.
Thank you for shedding some light to all our viewers, Coach AG. Now, let's go back to Roxanne Monte Alegre. Yes, Rox.
Andre, grabe yung cheer dito. Kaya naman, nilutan ko ang isang fan na kanina pa umiiyak, CJ Ariola. CJ, ano yung makiramdam mo na this is a do-or-die game for your team, pero ngayon lamang sila?
Sobrang saya ko.
Ano naman sino naman ang favorite player mo at ano ang mensahe mo para sa kanya?
Si Zamora. Lalo pa niyang galingan kasi fan niya ako.
Ano ba ang pinaka-love mo sa kanya?
Yung pogi kasi siya.
Alright, okay, Andre?
Maraming salamat, Roxanne. Dexter Zamora hasn't really seen action here in this game. But, of course, an avid supporter of the AU Chiefs. Back to live action on their 4th play here in the 4th and final quarter. The Red Lions have to come up big. At Diogun was stopped. No whistle blown. Nagsisitalunan ng ating mga manlalaro mula sa San Beda bench, Coach AG. And there will be a holding foul mukhang kay Ola Adiogun. That will be Ola's 3rd. Yes,
A
Coach.
lot of frustrations being shown here by Ola Adiogun. That was a good offensive rebound, but we can check it out if it was really... Ito kanina pa to no?
Oh, ito yung ating strong move of the game, brought to you by PLDT Home DSL, the #1 home broadband.
But going back to that last foul of Ola Adiogun, he felt that he was fouled by John C. Holtz. So when he missed that one, he had to foul John C. They are in the penalty. 15-point lead Grabe, no?
Oo, ibang klase. Ito yung
Ito
sinasabi
yun,
ko, Coach AJ. Oh, ito yun. Na-blanca ni Holt si Adiogun. Ola was holding on to the head of Beyonce. And Beyonce Holt splitting his charities, actually missing both free throws on that trip.
And I think that's one thing that Sanbeda can be doing here in this game. Not even 50% mark, but not when they have miscommunication in offense. That could have been an open shot for Coach Jamaic Harin.
Another timeout on the floor. That expression on Coach Jamaic's face says it all. Lamang po ang Arellano 81-66. Sanbeda hasn't led in this game. We'll be right back with 3:31 remaining in our ballgame. Kami po yung nagbabalik dito po sa ABS-CBN Sports and Action. The remaining game of the SBC Red Lions, none other than their rivals, Colegio de San Juan de Latran. They will face the Knights on October 6. That will be next Tuesday. Para naman sa Arellano University Chiefs, they will take on the Emilio Aguinaldo College Generals also on Tuesday, October 6. Go figure, Coach AG. You know, I mean, with all due respect to EAC, who knows? We've seen crazier things in the NCAA. I don't want to say that Arellano has a lighter schedule, pero mas mataas ang pressure para sa Sanbeda when they face their rivals on Tuesday.
And you know, when you play a team that does not have any pressure anymore, it's a lot more dangerous. But you know, if there's one question here, and please tweet us if you know the answer. Sa buong elimination ba, no? At least in the last how many years that Sanbeda has been winning the championship, meron bang koponan? Ano? Is there a team that has won 2 straight games in the elimination rather than this impending loss of Sanbeda against Arellano?
24-second shot clock violation. Coach Jericho Daniela pointing to his head. Sabi, gamit tayo ng isip. Let's be patient, let's be wise. Lamang tayo dito ng 15 with 2:45 remaining. Another timeout on the floor, another break. Please stay with us. You're still watching NCAA Season 91 on ABS-CBN Sports in Action. Tingnan natin ang schedule remaining games dito po sa NCAA Season 91 on ABS-CBN Sports in Action. At ang mga laro natin sa... Actually, may laro tayo ulit. 3 laro bukas. At meron din tayong mga laro sa Martes. Ang 3 laro bukas, it will be San Sebastian and JRU at 12 noon. EAC and Mapua at 2 p.m. And then the main game at 4 o'clock. It will be another huge one sa pagitan ng Perpetual Health Altas at ng Letran Knights. Mabigat na naman bukas, Coach AG. Magsisidatingan naman ng ating mga manonood. Isang linggo pagkalipas ng Judgment Day last Friday.
Naubo ka na, partner.
Oo.
Ha? Gusto mo tubig?
Naubo ako. I
Alam mo
apologize
bakit?
for that.
Alam mo kung bakit? Nakita mo yung ganda ng pasa nitong si bus driver, Giovanni Halalon. Napailing pa. Itong si Halalon. Look away pass. Look at this. What a pass. What a shot. 17-point lead for Arellano.
And that was our Master Guapo move of the quarter. Watch out for more Guapo moves. Powered by Master Secreto ng mga Guapo. Again, I apologize for coughing on air. Medyo nanuyo lang aking lalamunan doon. Tongko with a jumper. As we approach our final 2-minute mark. Arellano looks like they will secure this game to get their 11th win in 17 outings. The remaining game, tulad ng nabanggit ko kanina, ay kalaban ng Emilio Aguinaldo College Generals on Tuesday. Nilabas na ni Coach Jamaic Harin ang kanyang starters, ang kanyang mga veterano, namely Ola Diogun, Arthur De La Cruz, Basil Ramer, and Liu Se Koga. Here's Ice Reyes. He will take 2 free throws. No more timeouts for Sanbeda. 2 timeouts remaining for Arellano University.
And yet, if you're Coach Jericho Dinera, you would want those kinds of fouls, ensuring no end ones. You got to go to the line if you want to earn your spot. You've got to earn your points.
You know, Coach, nakita natin yung comeback ng Mapua as we take a look at Ice Reyes hitting that free throw for just his first point today. We saw that comeback from JRU against Mapua, a minute and 37. They were down 16. I don't want to jinx this game, but of course, if Arellano wins, looks like they will with this 83-68 score that we will have a three-way tie. JRU will be 11-6, Perpetual Health also 11-6, and Arellano will go up to 11 wins and 6 losses as well.
Still have so many opportunities for other teams to make it. It's going to be a turnover, only a minute and 30, 15-point lead. Is it still mathematically possible? Not with this turnover. I think there's going to be icing on the cake.
That's right.
On the part of
Enriquez.
Arellano University. And Coach Sherry says, no more timeouts for his team.
13 points already for Alan Enriquez. He also played a huge part in this impending win ng Arellano for Coach Jerry Codiniera. Presbitero, hinagis ni Presby, and John Marie Presbitero gets his first two there. Tingnan mo naman ang nasa likod natin, si kasamang Anton Rojas, bihis na bihis, naka-brush ang pambuhok. Naka-tuck in pa eh. Derek Abet, kailangan makakuha naman to si kasamang Anton. Tingnan natin, Presbitero, nakuha ang bola, hinagis for his first two. But Coach, this is of course a one-ball game already.
Definitely.
Safe to say for Arellano University. You know, looking forward, bukas makakalaban nga ng Letran ng Perpetual Health. Letran is 12-4. Letran can get that #1 spot back. San Beda had that chance today, but they will drop to 12 wins and 5 losses. Mentes Soberano, Ice Reyes, nagbanggan sila. The last thing that you want is some commotion to happen with 40.3 seconds remaining in this game.
And yet it's very important again for Arellano to win big against San Beda because of some impending ties that's going to happen. 12 wins, 6 losses, maybe 3 teams, maybe 4 teams. You want to have an advantage with the quotient.
Di mo masasabi talaga, Coach AG, because wala tayong visuals ngayon, pero I just want to do a rundown. Letran has 12 wins and 4 losses. Their next game will be tomorrow against Perpetual Health. Then they have another game against San Beda on Tuesday. San Beda will lose today. They will drop to 12-5, and they will face Letran on Tuesday. JRU will face San Sebastian tomorrow.
Well, you know, that's going to be a very important ball game for JRU. But first,
Balikan natin to. Yung bangga ni Ice Reyes na hindi nagustuhan ng crowd ng Arellano U and also the coaching staff and players.
But of course, it's very important for them not to hold on to their emotions. It's
That's
already
right.
one game. They can't afford to have technical fouls, players out of the ball game, suspensions. Now that they've gotten their 11th win. Gumaru also playing big for Coach Jerry.
Donald Gumaru is one of the guys that talagang inaasahan din ni Coach Jerry. Averages 20 minutes in 15 games played, 7.5 points per game. And there it is for Gumaru, tying his average. Panuorin natin ulit as Giovanni Alalon gets that standing ovation that he deserves. There's Ice Reyes, binangga siya ni Gumaru. He falls down on the floor. He may have also some acting job there, who knows? Sorella, binangga ni Eli Ongolo. Ongolo na bagong gupit ngayon. Nawala na yung dreadlocks ni Eli Ongolo. Nagpakalbo na siya.
He looks tougher though.
Does he look younger? That's what I
Eli
want to know.
Ongolo.
Just 18 years of age, si Eli Ongolo. Sorella at the line. Coach,
Mike Sorella, also on his last playing year for San Beda.
looking forward, gusto ko itong tanungin. Against Letran, I know, it's, right now, we can't still picture we don't have a clear picture of the Final Four yet, as we have a few games remaining. But what does San Beda have to have, as a coach yourself, yung mindset na kailangan nila? Siyempre, natalo to sa Letran ng unang meeting nila, and they lose again to Arellano. They haven't won against Arellano in the season. As we take a look at Anton Rojas behind us, Your thoughts on San Beda moving forward against Letran on
Well,
Tuesday?
definitely that's going to be a lot of pressure on the part of San Beda to beat Letran. They had to win this ball game. They had to ensure being at #1 spot after this ball game. But after that loss, again, mathematically, there are possibilities for triple ties and quadruple ties at 12 wins and 6 losses, depending on what Letran will have tomorrow.
So kung kayo po yung nagugulan, huwag po kayo mag-alala. We will simplify things, especially tomorrow when we have again 3 games to play at the dying seconds of this ball game. However, Eli Ongulo with that block. I haven't seen a highlight reel from Ongulo, but Alan Enriquez, the unsung hero with 15 points. Para kay Coach Jericho Deniera. Ice Reyes fires away, in and out. At doon nagtatapos ang labanan ng rematch of last year's finals. If last season they split the 2 games, 1 apiece, ngayon Coach Jericho Deniera has San Beda's number. They win both games in the first round, and here in the second round, our final score is 91 for the Arellano University Chiefs, 72 para sa San Beda College Red Lions.
And we all know it's very seldom that you can sweep a team like San Beda in the eliminations. And that's something that Arellano was able to do in season 91. Get both games, but this second game is just big, winning by a 19-point margin, 91 to 72, Andre.
The story of this ball game, Giovanni Halalon, the bus driver, the leading assist man in NCAA season 91. From Cagayan de Oro, this kid has stood up and carried his team. Your choice for the best player of the game, Coach AG.
Well, I don't know how many more best players he will have for the entire season. Look at his numbers: 25 points, 7 rebounds, 8 assists, 2 steals, and you know the court presence of a Giovanni Halalon the entire ball game, especially starting with 7 straight points to lead Arellano in today's win against San Beda.
There is our final score, 91-72. Congratulations ulit kay Giovanni Halalon for our best player of the game, finishing with 25 points, 7 boards, 8 assists, and 2 steals for the bus driver. There is the community of Arellano University singing ang kanilang hymn, of course, and tuwan-tuwa ang ating mga estudyante na mula pa sa Ligarda Street sa Sampaloc, Maynila.
You know, if they lost this ball game, they would have been out already. No, that is
Yes.
already the explanation of Coach
Mathematically,
Jerry,
oo.
mathematically.
That's right.
Pero grabe, yung pressure na nangyari dito, no? Still surviving this win. Just like Arellano, I mean, just like JRU, they're winning the big games. And look where we are now, 12-4 Letran. San Beda down to 12 wins and 5 losses, and just 1 full game down, 11-6. JRU, Perpetual, and Arellano. And Mapua, they will have again tomorrow. Wow, what else have you?
Mapua will play EAC tomorrow. Ganyan po, kadikit-dikit ang ating mga koponan, especially the top 6 teams in the upper echelon of the team standings. At ang mga laro para bukas, para maliwanagan tayong lahat. Sa tanghali, alas 12 ng tanghali, it will be San Sebastian taking on the Jose Rizal University Heavy Bombers. And then it will be the Emilio Aguinaldo College Generals taking on the Mapua Institute of Technology Cardinals. And then the main game. Kasama nyo si Brother Anton Rojas and I believe Mix Bustos. It will be the Perpetual Help Altas taking on Colegio de San Juan de Letran. The first game, kayo yata yan, kayo ba yan?
That's right,
kasama
that's
Boom?
right.
Oh, tas sa
You know,
pangalawang laro,
I just can't
Kami ni Martin.
explain.
Yes,
Partner,
go ahead.
I just can't explain
Go.
how big that 4 o'clock game is. Perpetual wanting to stay in the Final Four. Letran wanting to be at #1 after the ball game. Pero ibang klase ang magiging bakbakan tomorrow, and how important that game will be. Abangan nyo, at napakaganda ng ating afternoon basketball for Friday.
As always, Coach AG, it's a pleasure working with you. Kanina ay nanalo ang College of St. Benil Blazers 59-56 kontra sa LPU Pirates sa ating unang laro. Gerald Castor was the best player of the game with 14 points and 9 boards. At ngayon naman, it was Giovanni Alalon with 25 points, 7 boards, 8 assists and 2 steals for Arellano, securing their 11th win in 17 outings against the Red Lions, 91-72. For my partner, Coach Alan Gregorio, our courtside reporter, Roxanne Montealegre, Director Alan Abet Ramos, ako po si Andre Felix. Magkita-kita po tayo bukas para sa NCAA Season 91. Ilabas ang galing!